Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about 10 surprising things you did not know you could do with your Echo device. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Whether you've been in the Amazon environment for a while or you are brand new, hopefully there is something you are going to learn from the list that I've compiled today. Now I'm going to do my best in this video not to use the default wake word. If I do, I will beep it out so I don't activate any of your devices. But with that said, let's get started. All right, so in no particular order, starting off at number 1, we have delete all Amazon voice recordings. That's right, you guys may not have realized this, but everything that you say to your Amazon devices is recorded. It is saved to the Amazon cloud, and they use that to better determine your likes and dislikes so that your devices can better cater to you, or so they say. Another reason they save your recordings is so that the voice assistant can learn your voice and how you pronounce and say things to give you a better experience using this. Now, to delete these items, you can either say it directly to the device by saying delete everything I said today, or you can go into the app or the website. To go into the app, you would load up at the Amazon app. In the top left corner, you would hit on the menu, go to settings, and then go to Alexa privacy. From there, you can go to review voice history and then delete all the items from there. Next up on the list is changing your device's wake word. So we have the standard Alexa for waking up your device, but did you guys know that you have other options to wake your device up? If you load up the app, go to menu, settings, and then device settings, you can select each individual device that you have and set a different wake word for each one of them, or select the same wake word for all of them. The other 3 options that you have are Echo, Amazon, and Computer. Number 3 we have on the list is brief mode. So you know how if you're talking to your device and it repeats back everything that you say, or it repeats back what song is playing or what movie is gonna play, and it just seems really drawn out, what you can do is you can go into settings and enable brief mode. What it'll do is it will actually remove all that extra talking that it does and then just respond back to you with a ding. For example, if I were to tell my device to turn off the master bedroom lights, instead of it repeating back to me, okay, I would just get a ding and the lights would go off. So that's a cool feature to have if you're tired of listening to the devices talking back to you. Computer, turn on the master bedroom lights.
Okay.
Computer, enable brief mode.
Okay. Instead of me talking, sometimes you'll hear only this.
Computer, turn on the master bedroom lights. So did you guys know that you can whisper to your Amazon devices? This is something that was brought to the Echo devices a few months ago, and it's been really awesome for my Echo Show 5 that I have in the bedroom. So now if I try to talk to the device, instead of it blasting back to me, if it hears me whispering to it, it will whisper back to me. Computer, what's the weather?
I think you just whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back. You can always say, turn off whisper mode. Now, in Lake Forest, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can look for lots of sun with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 41 degrees.
This has been super handy when I want to enable the good night routine at night, which essentially shuts everything off in my house, and I can do that without having to wake my wife up. All right, number 5 on the list is Alexa Guard. What essentially this does is it arms your house if you're leaving. To activate this, you will need to go into the settings to turn it on. But once you have it on, if you're leaving the house, you can just say, Echo, I'm leaving, and it will turn on the Alexa Guard. What this does is that it will listen for things like smoke detectors going off or glass breaking. If it hears these things, it will send you a text notification letting you know that something is going on. Another feature of Alexa Guard is that you can turn on away lighting. What it'll do is it'll mimic people being at home by turning random lights on and off throughout the house in the evening, so that way people think that you're home. Computer, I'm leaving.
Goodbye. I'll start guarding now.
Computer, I'm home.
Got it. I've stopped guarding your home.
Okay, number 6 that we have on the list is changing Alexa's voice speed. Now, do you find that when she responds, it's either too fast or too slow? Well, now you can ask your device to either slow down or speed up. What you can say is, Alexa, speak slower, or Alexa, speak faster. Now, there are 7 options for the speed. We've got the default one, which is right in the middle. There are going to be 2 slower options and up to 4 faster options. Every time you say slower or faster, it's going to bring that increment up by 1 each time. If you want to go back to the default speed, you can say, Alexa, speak at your default rate, and it'll go back to what it originally was. Computer, speak slower.
Okay, I will speak at this speed from now on.
Computer, speak slower.
Okay, I will speak at this speed from now on.
Computer, speak faster.
Okay, I will speak at this speed from now on.
Computer, speak faster.
Okay, I will speak at this speed from now on.
Computer, speak at your default rate.
Okay, I will speak at my normal speed from now on.
All right, number 7 on the list is changing the default music service that plays on your devices. Now, obviously, these being Amazon devices, Amazon Music is the default player when you initially set these up, but you can change it from anything from Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and even Apple Music. To change this, you'll go into the app, go to menu in the top left corner, click on settings, and then from there you will select music and podcast. In there, you can set your defaults of what you want your streaming service to be. All right, number 8 on the list is setting up multi-room audio. Now, you can do this if you have several different Echo devices and you want to connect them up to all be playing music at the same time. This brings a really cool music experience throughout the house. And to do this, you would load up the app. In the bottom right corner where the tabs are, you're going to click on devices. And then in the top right corner, there's a plus sign. You're going to click on the plus sign and then select set up multi-room audio. From there, you're going to create a group name and then select all the devices you want to be in that group. So you can either select whole house or just downstairs or just outside, however you want to set that up. And then when you want to play it, you'll just tell your device to play music in the whole house, and it will do everything there. To get it to stop, you will just say stop playing music on the whole house, and it'll stop everything in that group. All right, number 9 on the list is changing the equalizer for each device. If you are not happy with the sounds that are coming out of your devices, you can change the equalizer on each device. You can either verbally say it to the device. It has 3 different settings that it can change: the bass, the mid-range, and the treble. So you can say increase the bass by 1 or decrease the treble by 2. If you don't want to talk to the device and you want to use the app, you can also go into the app, select that individual device, go to audio settings, and then from there you can go in there and tweak it so you can get the perfect audio for what you're looking for. All right, finally, number 10 on the list is changing Alexa's accent. Now, there are tons of different accents that you can choose from by selecting different languages in different countries. What you would do is in the app, you would go to the menu, go down to settings. In settings, you would select your device settings. And then from there, you would select the device that you want. And in that device settings, you can click on language. Now, there is a huge list of different accents that you can choose from. And if you notice that we're selecting this by device, so you can set different accents for different devices. And from there, you can pick the accent that you like the best. With the Amazon devices coming to more and more countries, there are more and more languages being added all the time. So you can always go back and see what new stuff is being added. Well, anyway, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you learned some new things about your Amazon devices and what they are capable of and what you can do with them. If so, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So I just bought the Samuel L. Jackson celebrity voice and I wanted to test it out. Computer, tell Sam to tell me a joke.
Did you hear what happened at the toilet bowl? Number 2 got flushed.
Computer, have Sam tell me a joke.
Why'd the zombie study all night? to get a head.
Computer, have Sam tell me a good joke.
Your mama's so nice, you should hug her twice.
How's that a joke? Computer, have Sam tell me a joke.
Here's an acting tip. Don't.
Okay, so there is a demo of the celebrity voice. Cost $1. It's up to you if you want to get it or not.